Hey y'all, it's your girl, and I'm here to deliver. I'm here to deliver Leo's intuitive Torah and Oracle messages. Hope all is well, Leo. Remember only to take what resonates and leave what does not. Excuse me, if the message is not for you, don't force it. It's just not for you. Also, don't forget to flip and change the roles as you see them fit. If you are a cross-watcher and you want to be all up in Leo's business, now is the time. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel or paid a visit to my Etsy shop, the link is under my bio. If you happen to be an Aries or a Sagittarius and you are in Leo's reading, being nosy, your message is also posted on my account. Go check it out. Yeah, so everybody, I hope you're feeling happy, healthy, vibrant, and and blissful today. Let's get you a raise your romance. Wow, what is going on? Listen, my head is all over the place, okay? In good ways, in a good way. In a good way. Like, I'm not all over the place. My head is all over the place because it's just life is lifing in the most beautiful way lately. Not lately, for about a couple of months now. But yeah, enough about me. We're here to do Leos. Let me cut the deck. And these are romance oracles, not romance your vibration or whatever the fuck I was just about to say. These are romance oracles, okay? Bottom card says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, let's see. So some of you are calling in your soulmate. Deceptions. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, okay? Some of you are wearing a false mask in your relationship. So for those who are calling in a soulmate and you're single, you're being deceptive to yourself, okay? You're wearing a mask. And that might be the reason why you can't get in alignment with your soulmate, because your soulmate is a much higher frequency. There is no deception on that frequency. There is no fear or confusion. Like, soulmates is when you are whole within, between your spirit and your soul. And then all the other things, like your mind is in alignment with your actions. Your actions is in alignment with your emotions. Well, it's really your mind is in alignment with your heart, and your heart and your mind influences actions, and then the actions are in alignment with how you feel and what you think. And then the fourth realm is the manifestations, like where things start to manifest after you have those two other realms, or selves. We're going to call them selves, aspects of yourself or parts of yourself. When those are in alignment, you start birthing into the physical realm. Okay, that's called manifestation. So you could be out of alignment with yourself, but you're trying to call in this soulmate, and you're really calling in karmics and twin flames. Now, there's nothing wrong with twin flames, because you can go from twin flame to soulmate, but the twin flame goes through that whole runner and chaser journey, and you really don't have to do all that. You could just stay out of all of that mess, get yourself to a higher vibration, and start attracting what is in alignment with that higher version of yourself, okay? But then some of y'all could be in a relationship and somebody's wearing a mask, and it's time to call in your soulmate. But you're not going to be able to do it if you're in a false relationship. If you're in a relationship with a false soulmate who can be who shows up as a twin flame or a karmic, and that's the worst. You deserve love. You are lovable. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, someone may have real feelings while the other person is falsifying their feelings. They have another agenda, another motive for being in a relationship with you. Some of you have feelings for someone and you're single, but you're being deceptive to yourself. You're trying to wear a mask and go in through the back door instead of walking straight forward to the person and being upfront and personal. You're trying to play these little roles and the kiki-ins and the, stuff like that. Instead of just saying, I like you. And I would like to date you, or I would like to become friends and start hanging out, or may I have your number, or whatever way you want to enter that whole thing, okay? But let's get you a Torah, Leo. You have the Four of Wands. See, the Four of Wands is a certification of something being established, something being created, or is saying that you need to commit. Like, you need to stand 10 toes down on an energetic level. You need to be for certain that this is what you want. This is also like I said, this is saying something's being established, but let's see if it really is. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the card of confusion and deception. Or illusions, not deceptions. It's illusions, unrealistic expectations. Imagination. Like someone is not being realistic with their imagination when it comes down to a situation. I'm rhyming over here. But let's see where this is going. So, illusions, confusion, unrealistic expectations, maybe even unrealistic feelings. Strength card, self-control, courage. Bravery, but not in an aggressive, forceful way. Three of Swords. See, that's disappointment and emotional pain. Someone's getting their feelings hurt or heartbroken. Someone has. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups represents the potential for new love or self-love. It's also the potential for happiness. The Chariot. Forward movement. Regardless of what may be in the way. Like, regardless the obstacles or the doubts or the insecurities or this is all about taking action. Being brave enough to just move forward. Even though something is holding you back. Possibly ego, pride, or just can't get over something because you're heartbroken. Somebody's heartbroken over the deception or the lies or the illusions. Someone could have felt like something was real and it wasn't really real. Two of Wands. Two of Wands signifies preparing to pursue something. That's procrastination, though. That's indecisive on if you should move on or stay where you are. We have the King of Cups. The water sign could be significant, possibly a Cancer. And then we have Leo. That's who we're doing, Leo. So you came through. Someone may not be so very expressive about how they feel. They could be very stoic on the emotional level, intellectual. I don't know. Spirit is telling someone to move forward, though, and new love is coming in.